All right. On this seven. On this seven.
Good morning. Good morning. My name is Amy Hudson. My name is Amy Hudson. A-M-E, last name Hudson, H-U-D-S-O-N.
All right.
So on August 31st, you changed my life. You made the decision to get behind the wheel of a car. You drove into the back of my car. I was sitting at a stoplight. Not only did you drive drunk, but you were speeding. I will never forget this sound that haunts me to this day. By throwing me around in the car, like I weighed nothing after the pressure of your vehicle blew out the back tire sitting in the driver's seat. Which broke, by the way, along with the seatbelt. The airbags burning into me. I honestly don't remember much about getting out of the car. Except for the look on the passerby face. The driver's door was broken. It took both of us to get me out. He stood there with tears running down his face, telling me not to swallow due to the blood pouring from my mouth and face. From my nose and mouth. The pain from my left side and hip was worse than pain I'd ever described. That I could not even realize I was burned on my elbow. My left hand was completely damaged. I ended up going to the same ER as you. You did not know it, but I was in line in front of you. As I cried in pain, I listened to you laughing and joking with the officers. Not once did you ask about the other driver, what was going on. There was no remorse. For nearly 7 weeks, I was on crutches. This did not include the 7 days beforehand that I was completely bedridden. I cannot drive past that street without if someone comes up behind me too fast. Stoplight is hard for me to even breathe at times. You did this to me. You made the choice to drive drunk. The permanent effects from this vehicle that I have to live with the rest of my life. I have permanent scars from the airbags. I will never get to feel what it feels like to put a ring on my body. It is damaged to be unfixed. I walk with a limp. I have permanent damage done to the side of my face, to the right side of my face. I have permanent damage done to the left side of my whole body. That will never be able to be repaired. After grueling months of physical therapy, which I'm still going through. Multiple surgeries. I will never get any of that time back. The only income that came out of this was that I learned one thing about the justice system. And that is that they're not always your friend. The victims are the ones that pay. And the criminals are the ones that are made to look like the heroes. I have fought every single day for my voice to be heard. I have fought every day for the insurance companies for justice to be served as today and for you to be sentenced for this. I am asking for the court to give you the highest recommendation can be, including having it be to where anytime you get into a vehicle, you have to blow. I'm also asking for the restitution, which does not even cover half of what I've had to pay for. It's only for what I could find the receipts for of the rental vehicles and for the towing, which is $2,740.21. Thank you.
Well, first of all, I have $2,000 and $20.
I did not have the amount. Is the reason why I was.
This is a powerful moment. Notice how the victim is essentially reframing the courtroom dynamic. In legal settings, victim impact statements like this can shift the emotional temperature of the room instantly. Question for you. Do you think judges should weigh emotional testimony this heavily? Or should sentencing rely mainly on the evidence?
It to work on my vehicle. Are you telling me that yes, there is, but I'm not charging for that because I could not provide the receipts. I only had until May 7th. And unfortunately, one of the places that I rented the vehicles closed their doors at the end of last year. So I was not able to get the receipts for that one.
All right.
Thank you.
Your Honor, if I may, I'd like to make a apology to Ms. Hudson.
May
May I turn and face her? May I turn and face her?
Okay.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I take full responsibility. I'm so sorry for the damage that I caused to you. And to the hurt that I caused to you. If I could take it back, to undo it, I would completely undo it. I will never do anything like this again. I'm sorry.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Is there anything you want to tell the court before I impose?
Same, Your Honor. Sorry, and I'm deeply regretful. I've learned from this. I think about this every single day. I do have complete remorse. I do have complete regret. And I intend to never repeat anything like this experience again.
This is not a serious misdemeanor. However, believes there are reasonable grounds of a non-probationary sentence. The alcohol screening assessment identifies outpatient treatment, AA meeting, and monitored absence from all intoxicants. Therefore, the court will follow the recommendation of probationary sentence, rehabilitative goals, to promote change, prevent recidivism, and to monitor recommended treatment. Therefore, the sentence of the court, 18 months probation. You're to pay $855 fine, $100 police agency recovery costs.
This is classic courtroom strategy, back-to-back apologies to humanize the defendant before sentencing. But here's the kicker. Judges hear this all the time. The real question is whether remorse is believable or simply procedural. What's your take? Do these apologies feel genuine to you?
And you do have the restitution.
Yes, sir, we do.
All right, all of that is payable today. There is to be no use of alcohol, recreational marijuana, illegal substance testing as requested by probation. You are to complete the Dawn Farm program, including all status reports to probation.
Yes, Your Honor.
You are to attend one AA meeting per week with monthly probation. You're to provide proof of impact panel attendance to probation. That has, my understanding, been completed. I will continue to scram tether for an additional 30 days in jail, follow jail, 3 days or 93 days of jail.
Judges love this because it eliminates future compliance issues. It's basically the defendant saying, look, I'm fixing what I can right now. But does financial restitution equal accountability? Let me know your thoughts.
Court does call the case, people.